So we want this look to be natural so that everything can be focused on the freckles. So I'm going to start with a primer. And this is just one to fill in the pores. And I'm not going to do it all over my face because I don't want a super flawless coverage, but I do want to fill in the pores and the area that we are going to be applying freckles to. And on my chin, just places that you get oily. And a little bit on the forehead here. Alright. So now I'm going to be using a tinted moisturizer. You can also use a light coverage foundation, but I don't have one of those. All I have is medium to full coverage. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this. And this is in light to medium. I'm just going to use a little bit. I don't want a whole lot. And we're just going to rub this in to the skin. This is basically just to give the freckle something to stick to. Make sure we get it all over the face. Okay. Blend it all out into the hairline and make sure it is nice and absorbed into the skin. Because it is tinted, you do have to make sure you get it everywhere. Okay, and just to take away a little bit of the shine, I'm going to use this Bare Mineral translucent powder. And this is their touch-up veil powder. I'm just going to put this on an Urban Decay brush. So I'm going to fill in my eyebrows, and I'm just going to use a pencil. And this is the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow Pencil. I really like this pencil. It is super pigmented, especially for a drugstore product. I'm just going to start filling this in. And I'm just focused on defining the natural brow, not really creating like an Instagram brow or anything like too arched. For my lips, I'm just going to start with a balm that will kind of nourish them and repair any dead skin. And this is the Rosebud Salve. Honestly, this stuff is life-changing. And it lasts forever. Alright. So now we are going to move on to the eye look, which is going to be really simple and natural to complement the rest of this look. So I'm going to start by putting Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek in my crease. To pat on a little bit of Shimmer Shimmer. So now I'm going to go onto the lips. I'm going to use this Lip Perfection Jumbo Gloss Balm from CoverGirl in the color... Is there no color? It's 215, and it's this pink color. I thought it was called Watermelon something, but maybe not. And it's not a super overly pigmented color. It's just nice and light. So now let's get on to the freckles. So I'm going to try it with a brow pencil instead. And this is the same one I used to fill in my brows. So it's a nice dark brown. Let me just get a mirror here. You can also use a bronzer, but mine's a little bit too light. So I'm going to start just... Okay, let's try it. I just sharpened the pencil. It makes them really big. So if you just kind of, you can do like some big ones, and then just dotting will kind of add little ones. Like around the nose you can do some little ones. It's hard because I kind of already have freckles on my nose, but if you want big defined ones, you can do this. I've seen people use like root cover-up spray on theirs as well. But I think this is just easier kind of dotting and doing it, and I don't know like if the root cover-up spray is necessarily like safe for your face. So I'm just kind of dotting them all over, and I know they're really big, but this is kind of like a really defined look with them. And now I'm just going to make them look a little more natural. I'm going to take my foundation brush and just go right over top of this. So that they blend into the skin more. They're not so dark, and you don't need to have like a lot of foundation. Like this is my foundation from yesterday on here, and it just kind of blends them out. Put a little more there, and see, now you have really defined little freckles and a really pretty natural makeup look. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more from me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's the picture of my little face. And make sure you check out my most recent upload, which will be listed here. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and I will see you guys tomorrow.